Welcome to Gestalt IT.
I'm Kerry, Kulp, founding partner of Velaspan.
And I'm Tom Hollingsworth, and I'm an event lead for Mobility Field Day. And we're here with Kerry. He's a brand new delegate to Mobility Field Day, and we're very excited to meet you, Kerry. So why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are? What's your current job role, and what do you do?
That's a great question. I wear a lot of hats. So as a founding partner of Velaspan, obviously I still fulfill some business leadership roles, business development roles, pre-sales roles. I have a team of my own that I lead. Also still handle consulting, some of the more technical sides of things. So it's a definition of man of many hats.
So how did you get into IT?
So I started in IT doing computer training. I was actually in college for, of all things, criminal justice and sociology. Mm-hmm. Had every intention of going into the criminal justice field, planned to be a cop, maybe going to FBI, Secret Service, something like that. Kind of always had a knack for IT and things like that, and I had an opportunity to do some computer training and was good at it. From there I went into network engineering at a local ISP, and from there, all the way back in 1998 is when I got my first job in the wireless and mobility industry.
That's back in the day. That's kind of around when it started.
It is very much around when it started. That was still proprietary radio systems. We were doing a lot of Proxim range LAN deployments in hospitals. It was kind of crazy. You had to deploy a Proxim access point and then put a Proxim radio card in the device, and those were the days.
You're taking me back. What are you most excited to see here at the event this week?
Besides the people, because I've gotten to know at least a handful of the folks, the other delegates. I've known them for many years. Besides that, I'm really just excited to hear the presentations, learn from some of them that I know a lot about, Cisco, Juniper, some of those, but maybe more importantly, some that I don't spend as much time with. I think those are going to be the really interesting ones, the Fortinets, the Ruckuses, things like that I just don't spend that much time with on a daily basis.
It's awesome. You're in a very unique role in Velaspan. What are some of the challenges that you face regularly?
Yeah, so some of the challenges, we're lucky. We've got a couple of my partners that run our service delivery team have done a tremendous job of building a process for onboarding new resources. So they have a tremendously successful process to bring in really green engineers, folks that might not have any experience in the industry, and then build them very quickly into folks that can go out and do site surveys, do some basic RF design, obviously some higher level technical leadership above them to guide them and mentor them, but they do a great job on that side. On my side, on the consulting and managed services side, we haven't really figured that part out as well yet. It's a little bit harder to find folks that have the depth of knowledge to kind of roll right in and start doing things meaningfully. So really it's personnel right now, and it's trying to find folks that have enough experience on both the wireless side, networking side, security side, ranging across so many different technology platforms and vendors. It's just hard to find.
I like that approach because it cultivates the right mindset, it cultivates the right training set to get someone to where they need to be in their career, and I think it lends well to the fact that so many people speak highly of the work that you do. Putting yourself in a different set of shoes, if you weren't doing this, what would you be doing? What is your dream job?
Wow, that is a tough one. I tell people I cut grass, but I do that mostly because if I tell them what I really do, they always have home network questions that they want answered. So if I say I cut grass, nobody really asks any questions. But that would probably rank pretty highly up there as something that I would like to do. It's kind of immediately rewarding. You take a messy grass field and turn it into something nice. But no, I mean, all kidding aside, I would probably still do something in technology. We're branching out a little bit. We're getting into some cybersecurity stuff. We've always kind of done it, for probably about 2/3 or 3/4 of Velaspan's history. We've been doing some cybersecurity stuff, not formally. We're formalizing that now. That's honestly got me really excited. So I'd probably still be doing a lot of the same things, maybe just with a cybersecurity focus. And that's if I'm not cutting grass.
Yeah. I appreciate the time today, Kerry, and thanks for teaching us a little bit about who you are and telling us a little bit about what you do. For those of you out there that are interested, you can always check out more of these great Meet the Delegate interviews on our website at gestaltit.com. And if you want to learn more about the event that Kerry will be attending, check out techfieldday.com and search for Mobility Field Day. We'd love to see you online.